Hi guys! Today we're looking at one of the most powerful tactics in chess, the double check. It usually happens when one of the pieces moves, uncovering the discovered check from the other one. So we should attack the king with two pieces simultaneously. Let's look at this position. White bishop here could attack the opponent's king, but on his way staying the rook and the bishop. So our rook could easily move, actually with a check even. But how to get rid of this bishop? We can deflect it, sacrificing our rook and winning the knight if the bishop doesn't capture. So it captures back. And now this diagonal is almost empty, so we can easily attack the king with moving the rook on h4, giving double check here. So that's why pawn cannot capture the rook. It's still a check from the bishop, and bishop also cannot block this diagonal because it's still the check from the rook. So that's why king has to escape from the check, double check, and then we capture the rook, winning rook and the knight against just the rook. Here is the famous example from the game played by Reti against Tartakova. So Reti was playing white pieces here and managed to castle the king already, while the black king is still in danger. He is still in the middle of the board. And white here was able to find this amazing sacrifice of the queen, decoying the black king on d file, where white rook can easily attack the king. For that reason, white has to move, and perfectly would be moving with a check. So it's gonna be double check here, and king has two options: either move to e8 or on c7. If it moves on e8, it's an easy checkmate with the rook. And if it moves other way, beautifully delivered checkmate with the bishop. In this position, black king and the queen are in real trouble. They are both staying on the same diagonal, inviting the bishop to attack them. For that reason, we should probably move our rook by giving a check, for example. But if we give a check, rook can capture and attack our king. So we should react and cannot capture the queen then. So let's try to deflect the queen first. We can sacrifice our queen, deflecting the queen from this diagonal and trying to give a check with this rook also. So when we give a check on d8, rook already cannot capture and give a check to our king because it's still a check from the bishop. So it's a double check and king has to move, but it's nowhere to move. Bishop is attacking the whole black diagonal and rook is attacking the ace rank, so it's a beautiful checkmate. In this position, black king is in danger. We can see that it can move only on h8, and staying on h7, it's under the pressure of the queen. So queen could give a check, but for that reason we should move the rook. If we move rook somewhere back, knight can capture the queen, so that's not what we want. So that's why we should consider giving a check with the rook as well. It would be double check. If we give a check from g7, then king can capture and it receives much more free squares. So that's why we should take a look at this move. Rook h6, given double check, pawn cannot capture because of the check, king cannot move anywhere as well. So king has to capture this rook, and then we just deliver this easy checkmate in one. And the last example for today. There are lots of white pieces which are aiming to the black king. So we should consider this sacrifice of the queen, decoying the king on h file where the rook can easily attack it, and we will try to give a check with this moving knight as well, and it's possible. Given double check and given checkmate actually, because king cannot move on g6 because of the knight and on g8 because of the other knight. The double check is rare, spectacular, and nearly always decisive. If you see a discovered check, ask yourself, can your moving piece actually give a check as well? If yes, probably you found deadly double check. Wishing you beautiful games.